March is Women's History Month, and today we're going to learn about a woman named Rachel Carson. Rachel Carson was a marine biologist and environmentalist. Rachel Carson was born in Pennsylvania on May 27, 1907. She grew up on a farm where she learned about nature and animals. She loved to read and write stories as a child. Rachel went to the Pennsylvania College for Women and majored in biology and later got her master's degree in zoology from Johns Hopkins University. After graduation, she taught for a while and then went to work for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. She wrote for a weekly radio program that educated people about marine biology. She later became the chief editor of publications for the Fish and Wildlife Service. She wrote articles and a book called Under the Sea Wind. She wrote another book called The Sea Around Us in 1951. It was on the New York Times bestseller list for over 80 weeks. Because of its success, she quit her job and went to write full-time. In World War II, the government began researching the use of pesticides. Pesticides are chemicals that kill pests such as insects, weeds, and small animals that destroy crops. After the war, farmers began using those pesticides on crops. One of them was called DDT. Rachel did a lot of research on DDT, which was applied using airplanes, and found out that it made people very sick and killed lots of wildlife. She began researching other pesticides and started writing a book called Silent Spring about how pesticides were killing birds. And one day, the spring would be silent because there would be no birds left to sing. It was published in 1962. She even testified before the U.S. Senate. While she was fighting for a ban on DDT, she began another battle in 1960 with breast cancer. She fought for 4 years while also fighting for her research before she passed away in 1964. Because of her hard work, DDT was banned in the U.S. in 1973. She was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1980, and people still visit the home where she grew up, in Springdale, Pennsylvania. Now I'm going to glue my bird on right here, and this is going to be the tail. The tail goes right here, and then the smaller triangle is the beak, and then I'm going to make an eyeball so that our birdie can see. I am going to glue a couple of eggs in the nest. She's got some eggs. And then these leaves, I'm going to crinkle a little bit and just glue sticking out of her nest a little bit. And there we have our bird. Thank you, Rachel Carson, for saving so many birds in your life. Our springs are not silent because of your hard work. Thank you for joining us today and learning a little bit about women's history. If you like what you saw, make sure you do all of the things to subscribe so that you can see all of our videos. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.